Shot as well from Tyrique George. What a goal! Oh, that's absolutely brilliant. A thunderous effort.
George bursting through. Jimmy play on with Caden Wilson, now Tyrique George. Lovely overlapping run. Somto Boniface is in.
That's ball for George. No flag here. Tyrique George. Washington.
Oliver Iro to equalise 10 minutes into the second half. Chelsea find another leading goal. They can. Oh my word, what a goal that is. Tyrique George has nearly ripped the net off.
Nice dummy. Good hit! That's what he does. And he does it better than anyone in this team. Tyrique George. Added time. George, oh yes! Thunder in them boots. Yet another screamer from Tyrique George. Came from the coach there, not the players. It worked. Difficult to get off the ball, isn't it, Tyrique George? And what a pass for Ronnie Stutter. There you go. Extra problems for Dinamo to deal with. Still got Dribbling into George. We can take that on the turn. Brilliant hit! Well, he's been one of a number of Chelsea players who have absolutely shone in this first half.
And it's really surprising because
crossed in, headed away, then again tidied up by Armstrong. It's given away by Beaumont Clark, off the post, off both posts and in.
Beautifully slipped through that. Tyrique George with the
Opportunity. Try and get an equaliser, and instead they might be about to concede the third goal. It's Tyrique George going for it again.
Very little support, he might not need it. Tyrique George still going.
On the left, up against Archie Chaplin, the Tottenham keeper. That's good play by Bunham, and George will get to the byline, and George will turn inside now, and that takes a deflection.
Super finish.
George makes it 3-0, and Chelsea have the perfect start to the second half. Season, Reece Denny, Tyrique George. Tyrique George puts the ball across, and he scored again.
Now George, excellent first touch. Cuts inside, Tyrique George!
Oh, lovely ball for Tyrique George. Little step over. Gorgeous footwork, really. You wonder if he could or should have pulled the trick.
Deal with it again. Third attempt he does, brilliantly, Caden Wilson. George looking to loft one over the top to Michael Golding. Tyrique George. Again, carving and weaving his way infield.
Finding different ways to play without their main striker. George, very deep play at deep left. Ping towards the far side and collected there by Wade. One back by Chelsea and Tyrique George over halfway, and we know what he can do when he attacks and drives forward towards opposition defences. Is there space to pull the trigger? Not as yet.
Good Chelsea football. Here's George again. Oh, he dances away from one. Teasing delivery as well. Tyrique George. Pressure from Boniface. Now Chelsea can tick away. Tyrique George dances away from the tackle.
Great touch round the corner from Tyrique George.
Lovely touch from Tyrique George. Tries to find Tyrique George. What a pass that is from Michael Golding. George chopping and changing direction. Still going, Tyrique George.
By Denny towards the left-hand side. Now can George stay on side? He has. Tyrique George racing into the area on the left, turns inside. Now a chance. Tyrique George turns again onto his left, right across the face of the... Getting out towards Tyrique George on the left. Chip it forward, and there is space here for Lehane. Good defending by Harrison Murray Campbell. Always played towards the edge of the area. George back to his defending against Leo Black on it. Time for action this morning. Now here goes Chelsea. Tyrique George to Runham. Chance for a shot and it's in from Runham.
Now George. Spurs get the ball away again. Here's Russell Denny into Golding. Now Tyrique George. Chelsea again red hot on that counter. Tyrique George, how on earth has he still got the ball? His Merrick feet at times, Chelsea's number 11.